They're the most sought-after items in all of Minecraft dungeons, but not everyone can brave the terrors of the jungle to track down these powerful uniques. Hello friends, my name is Codiak, one half of the team behind Legion Gaming, and with a flick of the wrist and a crack that can be heard for miles around, our item today will leave you battered, bruised, and poisoned. Today's video is all about the Vine Whip. Unique items provide you with incredible bonuses in Minecraft dungeons. They're the most elusive pieces of gear, which means tracking them down can be a huge challenge. If you didn't already know, you'll need to run through dungeons multiple times to unlock every piece of gear that biome has to offer. If you're not sure what gear you have unlocked and what you don't, head to the world map, hover over a biome, and check the bottom left corner of the info panel. Any slots with a question mark means they haven't been unlocked and you'll need to keep searching for the missing pieces. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the Vine Whip, one of the new items available in the Jungle Awakens DLC. I'll admit this was one of my most anticipated new weapons because it was a complete change of pace from the swords and axes I had grown accustomed to in the base game. The Vine Whip features a solid amount of power. It's the real selling point of the weapon, but sadly it lacks speed and area of effect. Now you might be saying, Codiak, that makes no sense. It's a whip, of course it has decent area of effect. But sadly, the Vine Whip just isn't that great when it comes to taking down groups of enemies. Sure, it has a long reach and you can easily hit enemies that are further away, but in terms of taking out groups, it's just not that effective. Now there is one selling point to the Vine Whip, its unique effect, which poisons enemies on every hit. I love the poison effect as a concept, but damn if it doesn't need a big buff. At this point, poison is damn near useless, dealing minuscule amounts of damage. Poison is a fantastic idea, especially when you consider how powerful it could be for taking down larger enemies. But the truth is, right now it's pretty useless. The Vine Whip would be 10 times more viable if poison was buffed, and I mean significantly. I love that there are now whips in the game, but it just feels like the Vine Whip and its inherent effect needs some real work. At this time, I doubt anyone will choose this weapon as their go-to, and that's a shame considering the potential. In terms of design, the Vine Whip works for me. I realize there is only so much you can do with a long, thin weapon, and the team did a nice job making the name fit the look. I get instantly that the weapon is meant to be organic, and the bright pops of color make it clear that there is some sort of poison element. For such a limited number of pixels and a challenging weapon to design, I think the team did a great job. We unlocked the Vine Whip from Dingy Jungle, but like most uniques, you can unlock it in other places as well. If you haven't already done so, check out the videos we released showing all the new unique items and their locations so you can collect them all. I want to love the Vine Whip, I really do, but at this point it's just not that effective of a weapon. Does it hit like a truck? You bet. And in combination with items like the Death Cap Mushroom, it gets closer to being a standout, but sadly, there are just too many things that hold it back. With the right enchants, you may be able to make it work. Things like Echo go a long way to making slower, more powerful weapons feel more complete, while more straightforward enchantments like Sharpness may be enough to satisfy most players. If you're dead set on using the Vine Whip, by all means, but do yourself a favor and pick up some armor that increases your attack speed. Because of its slow speed, the Vine Whip needs all the help it can get, and a nice baseline boost could be the answer. With a weapon as unique as the Vine Whip, there will need to be a healthy amount of experimentation to really figure out what works best for you. There is no one solution to building a weapon, it all really depends on how you like to play. We'll leave you with a small montage of footage so you can see the Vine Whip in action. We hope you enjoyed this showcase of the Vine Whip. We plan on showcasing every unique item in the game, so if you liked the video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to Legion Gaming. We also invite you to join our Discord where you can meet up with fellow dungeon divers, talk about the game, and group up. Finally, if you like our video and want to support Legion Gaming even more, stop by our Patreon page. A few bucks gets you some awesome rewards like custom art and access to our private Minecraft server, so be sure to check it out. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.